And last but not least, fellas, favorite Keith Sweat track. You know, some people may say Twisted because that's the most popular. I like Get Up on It,
Yes.
Nobody, and even though it's a collaborative song, My Body with God rest his soul, Gerald Levert and Johnny Gill. That beat and Johnny Gill, man, when he sings that track with them two, those are my favorite tracks. Those are my favorite tracks from Keith Sweat. I mean, Keith Sweat, man, was smooth. He was smooth. Ladies loved them back in the 90s, man. And although, even though I don't know if he collaborated, the mixture with him and Megan the Stallion on one of them tracks. I mean, Keith Sweat, man, put it down. But My Body with the group LSG, that's for me.
Nah,
man,
man. Well,
yeah.
for my body, just well done, sir. Well done, sir. Well done. Because that is definitely up there with my favorite Key Sweat tracks. Well done. That's like top five Key Sweat tracks for me. But
I got the song from American Dad.
when, when little Steve sung it, yes.
Yeah.
My God.
When little Steve sung it. Oh, that's awesome.
And
that's
the lady
so
screaming.
Awesome. That's so awesome, bro. The fact that you said salute. That is one of my favorite American Dad moments of all time. Salute to you, sir. Salute. Definitely definitely up there. Yeah, Get Up on It. Like, yeah, that kind of mid late '90s run of like kind of getting back in the spotlight. Twisted, Nobody, Get Up on It. They are all definitely up there. I wanna. You remember that one back in the '80s,
Yeah.
like when he first came out. I wanna. That's a good one. I like that. More upbeat, but still hit. Yeah, I like that one. But honestly though, my all-time favorite, and I'm sorry, it trended for a while, about like a year or so ago. You can never go long. You can never go wrong with Make It Last Forever. You can never go wrong with Make It Last Forever. You can't. You can't. The beat, and then with with him and the girl that was singing on the track with him, they just meshed so perfectly on that track. It's yeah, make it last forever is like one of the best R&B beats I've ever heard in a song, and it still rises to this day. And salute that they were able to make that song trend about a year or two ago with all the memes and all of that. Just and he had the gosh. And he had the other, and he had the other song that trended, and I even used the meme for a video with the little Pennywise clown dancing to the Key Sweat track. That I can't remember the name of the song. Gosh, I can't remember the name of that song, but that's another one. But yeah, Make It Last Forever is my all-time favorite. You'll never I'm telling you, to all the fellas out there, if you with your lady and you need you a good song to kind of set the tone and set the mood for having a good night, you can never go wrong with Make It Last Forever. I'm just telling you, I promise you. You never go wrong with it. Never go wrong with it.
Kev may probably be thinking For My Body later. That's probably what he think about Joy Taylor later on with that peanut butter skin.
No.
You know what? He actually beat me to saying that, so I Oh man. Or better yet, either her or Nia Jax. So I mean, but
well, there's Jada Parker.
Yeah, never mind. We'll say that off the air. We'll say that off the air, but I ain't trying to get in trouble on screen, you know.
Ooh, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Ooh, Lord.
I don't want to make nobody mad. So, man, I will have one of the most underrated one, Chocolate Girl. Yeah, Chocolate Girl. So, you know, shout out to my chocolate girls out there. So, you know, y'all know, I stay in the chocolate factory all the time. So, hey, y'all know what it is. So, I gotta say, Nobody. Hey, man, look. If you want the sweetness, you got to come to the chocolate factory, baby. I'm just saying.
Chocolate City.
I mean, yeah, you got to come to the chocolate factory if you want the sweetness, man. You got to go to the chocolate factory. So I'm just being real. So no pun intended. So Chocolate Girl will forever be one of my favorite tracks by Keith Sweat. So hey man. Like I said, shout out to the chocolate girls out there, man. You know, Undisputed got you. I would say, oh man, look, I'll never forget my body because of the number they said at the beginning. Everybody remember the number 9110024.
9110024.
Yeah, everybody remember that the number. That was the Mike Jones number before Mike Jones came out. Everybody remember 9110024, man. That was a good one. Oh man. Keith Sweat, man. I wanna make it last forever. I remember that video that you did when they was talking about the Falcons BRL, because I literally threw my phone down and started laughing. I thought I broke my screen because I was literally laughing and crying while I was at the same time because I was trying my best to hold out the phone.
No, because it was right after the Kirk Cousins signing. And all the moves they were making, it made sense, and it was like, and I'm thinking to myself, yes, and I'm thinking to myself like, this team might actually do something. So that just came to my mind. You a clown if you think the Atlanta Falcons can make the NFC Championship game this year, and it was it. It just went, it went with it.
But yeah, man, Chocolate Girls. My body. Hey, nobody. Hey, look, BRF. Look, man, you from down south. You remember what we used to tell them dudes that we didn't get no girls back in the day. You know who like you, don't you? Nobody. You know we used to do that. We used to do that all the time. We used to do that to the dudes who didn't get no girls. Pass out in the cafeteria because you knew they didn't get no Valentine's on Valentine's Day. So we used to always say, "Guess who got your Valentine?" Nobody. Yes. Hey man, it was an adventure growing up down south because you was gonna get roasted. So yeah, man, singing that song "Nobody" because it was a good song, and at the same time, it became a running joke for a lot of things. So it's just like, hey man, who you taking to the dance? Nobody. And so it became that's a cult classic within itself. Like I said, it was a great song, but it was also a revolution for roasting somebody, man, because you just couldn't wait to get to school to rank on somebody because you knew they had did something stupid, or you knew they didn't have no date to the dance or something like that. So that song is a cult classic. Nobody is, man. So shout out to Keith Sweat for that song. But yeah, my favorite song by Keith Sweat got to be Chocolate Girls. Like I said, man, the Chocolate Factory. You want the sweetness, come to the Chocolate Factory, man.
Absolutely.